Hello, my name is Fermin. I am a systems engineer here at PanoLogic. In this video, we'll go over the procedure to upgrade the display driver in a Windows 7 virtual machine from the XPDM to the WDDM version. The reason? Windows Display Driver model WDDM is a graphic driver architecture for video card drivers running Microsoft Windows versions beginning with Windows Vista. With Pano's system version 6, we introduced WDDM display drivers for Pano Direct. So typically, you are going to do this if you're running an older version of the Pano system. With this version 6, it allows the use of default drivers when installing both VMware and Citrix client tools in virtual machines. You can convert existing XPDM virtual machines to WDDM, even though this is not required. Implementing WDDM support helps prepare for Windows 8, which requires it. So we're going to log in to the virtual machine with an user account that has administrative privileges. First, we can see here on our device manager that the PanoLogic display driver and the standard VGA graphics adapter are installed. Then what we're going to do next is uninstall Pano Direct service from the control panel. That way it will not be conflicting after the upgrade of the WDDM driver. As you know, uninstalling Pano Direct will require a reboot of the virtual machine. Once the virtual machine is up and running, we log back in and we can continue the process. We can see here in the device manager that under display adapters we only have the standard VGA graphics adapter. With that, we can upgrade our view agent, and this will install the WDDM display driver. In this case, we're installing the same version of View Agent, so I'm running a repair installation instead of a new installation. What this will do, it will see or detect that the WDDM driver is not installed, and it will go ahead and install it for you. Once it finishes installing the new files and drivers required, a reboot will take place. After that, we can go in and install Pano Direct version 6. Once the virtual machine has rebooted and we log back in, now we can upgrade the View Agent, or if you're running the latest version of the View Agent, we can just run a repair installation, so it will install the WDDM driver. We can select the typical settings, or if you're going to use PC over IP or any of the other options in the View Agent installation, you can do so, and we'll let it run the installation. After the corresponding reboot of the View Agent, we're ready to install Pano Direct version 6. We can verify here at the device manager that we have the 3D WDDM driver installed. The next step is simply run the installer for Pano Direct for Windows 7 version 6. If you were running a previous version of Pano Direct, you will remember that the installer would not run if your display driver was a 3D WDDM version. In this case, you will not get a notification. It will just detect the version of the driver and install the corresponding WDDM driver for Pano Direct. After the installer finishes, it will reboot once again, and the virtual machine will be ready to be used. This can be a base template for cloning, either with View Composer with linked clones or regular clones. So, what we have seen here today is the procedure to upgrade the display driver in a Windows 7 virtual machine from the XPDM to the WDDM version. Thank you.